Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Second chance effort. Barrett finds Robinson. 3 on 3. Here's Smith. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And he drops a first.
Look, for the pace. I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by New York. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. The 17-footer. Randall pulls down the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Pass to Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Beyond the arc. Indiana again missing. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. with the ball, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Hield. Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Halliburton. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep. Another miss by Halliburton. Intercepted. Smith outside. Turner inside. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Halliburton. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Rose, following the bucket by the Pacers. Here's Barrett. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Turner with it. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Brunson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Halliburton for 3. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Halliburton. Up top, Turner. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Got a piece of it. Outside Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. A good look from Turner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brunson misses. Brunson's on 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Turner. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Barrett. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. $50 seconds left to play in the first half. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by New York. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And so it's the New York Knicks. All right, Allie, thanks for that. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Now here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Rose. From 9 feet out, drained it for 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses. And the Knicks shooting around 41%. Quickly passes to Toppin. Comes up empty down low. Well, the Pacers shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Batase. McConnell against Rose. And Batase gets it to go.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Toppin outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Rose. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Batase. Indiana trailing here. Here's Taylor. Got a hand on it. Here's Duarte. The 3. And here's McConnell. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Rose outside. Deflects the pass. Top it inside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. In transition, here they come. Here's Taylor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Terry Taylor, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Smith, he's checked in for Batase. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rose. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Taylor, to the inside. Smith inside. He's against Hartenstein. And now the Knicks on the break.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting through.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Tice comes in for Taylor. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter here. From deep, Rose. New York, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McConnell passes to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Jackson.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Quickly outside. Toppin outside. And he lays it up and in. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pass to Duarte. To the wing on the left. Now here's McConnell. Back to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. It's Duarte on the wing. This for the tie! Quickly with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Off the mark there with a 3. Jackson on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tice, and it's in there. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Knicks with the lead. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Daniel Tice is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Brunson misses. The Pacers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Out to Hield. Back to Tice. Here's Halliburton. Jams it in off a great move.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The 3, Barrett knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters. This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Out to the wing. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Outside Hield. And here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. It's stolen by Halliburton. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Brunson. Pacers with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Tice into the lane. The shake. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one misses.
At the line, from Indiana, Tice. 1 shot.
The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Tice inside. Guarded by Toppin. Halliburton. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Robinson with a steal. Randall left side. Pass to Brunson. Toppin outside. 5 on the clock. Over Smith. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Indiana trailing here. And stolen by Barrett. On the break. Toppin with it. And it's Hield picking him up. It's Robinson. High post. Outside Barrett. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett. Outside Hield. Halliburton against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Barrett. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Back to Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The previous players over the game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 3 to shoot. Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Clock at 2, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Now a timeout called by New York. Off the inbound pass. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's the Knicks who come.
Let's get up the starters for you.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now Washington starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Over in the corner, Avdia. That shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Here's Nembhard. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Smith surveying the D. In the corner, it's Hield. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And it's blocked. It's Kuzma penetrating. Banked in off the glass.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
Halliburton outside. Hield the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton kicks to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Porzingis. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits it from 3-point range. Kuzma's got 5.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Halliburton passes to Smith. It's stolen by Morris. To the paint, Kuzma, and the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Out to Morris from past the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a big reckless on that play.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Washington. Kicks it to Smith. It's stolen by Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Out to Porzingis. There's Beal with the 3. The Wizards working the ball around now. Avdia can't hit. Pacers trail by 9. The pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morris against Halliburton. Hield kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're rolling here with a 9-point run.
Wow, he got whacked on that. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, good from Avdia.
2 shots.
That one misses. The Pacers have got a paltry 0 of 6 in the field in what's been a very difficult start for them. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He was all alone on that one. Beal's got 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Kuzma can't get it to go. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton passes to Smith. Hield outside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Morris kicks to Beal. Out to Kuzma. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton passes to Smith. Outside Turner. Now Halliburton. Turner inside. Guarded by Kuzma. Nembhard. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Morris kicks to Avdia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Halliburton. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Avdia can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Hield the pass to Nembhard. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And stolen by Kuzma. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hield left side. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal finds Morris. Beal against Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, how good was Beal's pump fake? I jumped out of my seat.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here's Nembhard. And Smith with the stop.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Morris. They have a 9-point lead. There's Beal with the three. And again, Washington no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Nembhard the pass to Hield. And Smith puts up a deep three. The Pacers getting another chance here. And Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Morris passes to Porzingis. The rebound by Halliburton.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Halliburton hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Back to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot's good.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Washington has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Morris into the lane. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got 9.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Morris against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And here's Morris for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 3. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
It's stolen. Tice passes to Mathurin. Tice kicks to McConnell for the tie. No good on that one. Wizards leading by 3. Passes it to Hachimura. The shot, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just like it.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Wright looking around. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by McConnell. Tice against Wright. Here's Tice. D right on him. Duarte passes to Jackson. And again, it's Indiana converted. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Off target from outside. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They're scoreless since the first half. Gafford, another shot. The shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Tice passes to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to McConnell. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Wizards have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to McConnell. 2 minutes. Takes it off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. In the corner, it's Gafford. No good on the triple. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Mathurin. And he banks in the lane. Mathurin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Hachimura setting the pick for Wright. Hachimura kicks to Wright. That's the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson down low. Gafford's there. And stolen by Wright. The pass to Gafford. Hachimura with it. The kick out to Barton. Right, left side. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Washington.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. Indiana leading. McConnell with it. Pass to Mathurin. Got a piece of it. Indiana again turning it over. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's right on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Hachimura. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Knocked away and stolen by Wright. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
It's the second from the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Buddy Hield. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Good work there as it goes. Beal's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Washington. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Going by Avdia. Out to Morris. Pass to Beal. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And it's off from 3-point range. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the wing right side. Back to Beal. There's the dish to Avdia. Kuzma outside. And good that time.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. A 2-point game. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Steady from behind the 3-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
In the corner, it's Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Avdia. Finished off by Avdia. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Halliburton passes to Smith. No good on the 3. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the middle. And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Smith with a screen on Morris. Halliburton finds Smith. It's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Over to the left wing. Here's Avdia. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Turner with it. Picked up by Kuzma. They kick out to Hield. Gafford against Smith. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 4. There's the drive. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Morris against Halliburton. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Morris against Halliburton. By Hield, nobody around. They get it back.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Morris outside. Here's Kuzma.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner. Porzingis with the rebound. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Morris finds Kuzma. And here is Beal. Shot from the wing. And that one goes long.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It's deflected. Porzingis with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the way up. And the Wizards lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge.
Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the three. Now here's Randall. 3 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Right. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Morris. They kick it out to Porzingis. Beal from outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Here's Avdia. The Knicks making their last shot. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Morris. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Back to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right. Some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Outside Barrett. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Beal outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got to quick the trigger.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Randle outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Morris. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Brunson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Randle, the pass to Brunson. And here's Robinson, defended by Porzingis. Here's Brunson, unable to get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Now here's Beal. The D's right on him. Porzingis in the post, working on Robinson. Morris passes to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. The Knicks with the lead. Now Brunson. Free throw line jumper. Kept alive. Robinson passes to Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front, leading by 9. And the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. On the wing, Kuzma. Morris outside. Back to Kuzma. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Barrett finds Robinson. Can't hit that one.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson, to the left side wing. Pass to Robinson. Buries it down low. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here's Beal. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the wing, right side. Right side, Brunson. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Up top, Beal. Porzingis against Randall. Porzingis passes to Beal. And here is Kuzma. Good work defensively by Robinson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Randall outside. Brunson, a screen on Kuzma. Randall with it. Guarded now by Morris. Randall, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. It's stolen by Kuzma. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Quickly comes in for Grimes. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 1:07 left in the first half of this one. From deep, Rose. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington trailing. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Abdia. Hey, expanding his range. And another miss by Washington. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Gets separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
Morris with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The three, Porzingis. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Rose with it. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. It's rebounded by Morris. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Let's go with a three. And that's not going to go. And so it's the new...
27. The Wizards. 21.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
A new lineup here for Washington, and so in the game for Washington. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at center.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Wright outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Quickly with a rebound. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Toppin right side. Here's Hartenstein. Gafford grabs the miss. Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Quickly with the ball. Now Wright defending. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the triple. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
Quickly outside. Toppin outside. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Hachimura left side. Over to the left wing. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Toppin passes to Rose. Tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barton finds Hachimura. Into the lane. Back to Barton. And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gafford against Rose. Back to Hartenstein. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Right, the pass to Gafford. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Knocked loose. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The dive for the ball. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Wizards first personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up and down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Trying to get back on track. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got 14.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Here's Rose. Toppin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Porzingis against Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Toppin. The turnaround Jay. Back to Reddish. From deep, Rose. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Washington shooting just 37% so far in this one. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Morris passes to Porzingis. Morris against Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. On the break. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Morris for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Randall outside. Fires for 3. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. To the inside. Stolen. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Grimes. Left side Barrett. From the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. See his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall to the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall, pass to Robinson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Kuzma outside. And again, Washington, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hook loose. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Avdia attacking. Back to Beal. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Morris against Brunson. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Randall against Beal. 19-footer. Randall can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Three-pointer. Beal. No good there. And New York the other way now. Randall outside. Now here's Barrett. 1:10 left in the game. Randall, pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. The kick out to Brunson.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Robinson with a steal. Morris finds Kuzma. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Beal's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Floats one. A rebound by the Wizards.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Kuzma for three. He can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take...
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. Hield outside. The dish now to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Turner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barrett against Hield. Poked away. It's taken away by Smith. Outside Turner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Brunson, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Smith with it, now defended by Randall. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Robinson passes to Grimes. Here's Brunson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with the free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Here's Nemhard. Hield finds Halliburton. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the pass to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith dishes to Turner. Here's Nemhard. Guarded by Robinson. Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Indiana moving the ball over. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana leading. Now we'll go to David Aldridge. You had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And Brunson, here we go. The layup missed. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith surveying the D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pacers shoot their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
1:09 left in the first. Now Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Halliburton. Brunson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Hield. Here's Nemhard. Back to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. It's good.
Jalen Smith.
New York trailing. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Outside for Halliburton. With 2 seconds left, and he hits the jump shot. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. There the group New York will start the second one. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Halliburton with it. And there's the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Rose, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Turner with it. Now defended by Randall. 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Knicks trail by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Barrett, no good. And so it's Indiana with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 8. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
On the wing, Turner. Healed against Barrett. Smith on the wing. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Shoots from the elbow. That one good for 2. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Turner with the steal. Smith on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Out to Smith. Healed left side. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass it to Barrett. At the elbow, Randall. And here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Halliburton kicks to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Here's Smith. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 6.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento on the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead's cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rose. Pass to Nembhard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Here's Nembhard following the score by New York. Smith outside. Smith on the wing. Hield outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton against Rose. There's a screen. Here's Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pacers leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Halliburton. And there's the pass to Hield. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with the thank you, David, for that interview.
The Knicks, 15. The Pacers, 21.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Daniel Tice out there with Jackson. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Toppin passes to Brunson, and he uses the glass on the way.
And then you gotta love the people get in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
McConnell scanning the floor. Jackson up top. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Passes it to Arte. Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the clock. Arte passes to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Toppin sends a screen for Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. McConnell finds Tice. Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte, and it's blocked. Brunson up top, guarded by Jackson. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. At the elbow, Toppin. Back to Brunson. Ball's not loose. New York needs to get off the shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And New York making a change. Rose is checked in.
Derrick Rose.
Pacers leading by 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Jackson with the screen. There's the lob to Jackson. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And he gets the bucket. Rose has got it back down to within single digits of the Knicks.
Boy, he's an absolute lurker. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. There's the lob to the hoop. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Here's Hartenstein. No points in the game yet for him. Rose scanning the floor. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Jackson. Here's Toppin. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 10. Duarte passes to Mathurin. There's the lob to Jackson. Pass to McConnell. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Arte. 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Arte has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Quickly. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. This is the topic. He kicks it to Rose. From the arc. Hartenstein passes to Toppin.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now is when they need a spark the most.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trail by 10. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Brunson. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently. But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Spins Randall, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hield attacking. It's rebounded by New York. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
The offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Grimes. Here's Nembhard. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Pass to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Poke loose. Randall with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson against Smith. Inside. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Knicks miss again.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Turner finds Hield. Halliburton on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Grimes with the bucket.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Pacers lead 33-25.
Halliburton right side. To the paint. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Barrett hits the three-point bomb.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Smith outside. A 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Randall from outside. For 3. A shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the pass to Turner. Smith outside. And Divine Halliburton and gets it to him. They kick out to Heel. Pass to Nemhard. He dishes it to Turner. Over Randall. Indiana again missing. Knicks trail by 5. Barrett for 3. No good there.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside Turner. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clues where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Randall. To the wing on the left. Brunson with a clean look. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Halliburton takes to Smith. Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Right wing. Handle down low. So a close game sees Indiana take this one.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Back to Halliburton. Five to shoot. Hield passes to Smith. Over Porzingis. Smith no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move for him.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
Washington foul. Monte Morris. First personal foul.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Savvy move by Halliburton. He sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
Halliburton. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Up top, Beal. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. Clock at 4. Puts the move on. Driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move for Beal. A big-time player.
Smith with it. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Porzingis. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Turner passes to Halliburton. Fades and shoots. They get it back.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's Beal. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he submitted his time in Washington for many years to come.
Yes, it's good. Turner's got 6 points.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Back to Avdia. Takes a 3. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morris against Halliburton. It's Beal on the wing. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Morris. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Hield. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Hield. Halliburton up top. Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's Hield. That time on the assist from Halliburton.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Morris against Smith. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Indiana leading.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Beal to pass to Morris. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Hield. To the left wing. Back to Halliburton. And here's Smith. Over to the wing. Out to Hield. The three is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Morris. Hield from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Nembhard. Shoots over Beal. Indiana again missing. Washington trailing. Now here's Kuzma. Up and over Smith. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Halliburton. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Nembhard. Hield for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Washington basketball.
For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And then Beal with the dunk.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Beal's got 9.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Hield. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Kuzma. With 4 on the clock. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that, okay, Ali, appreciated the score.
Your Wizards with 19. The Pacers with 22. Put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Chris Duarte, Jackson out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's TJ McConnell.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow them out there.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Out to the wing. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. Tice in the high post. And finished off by Tice.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
That free throw good from Gafford. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Matherin. 5 to shoot. 4-3. That shot, no good. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Now here's Barton. Here's Kispert. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tice passes to Jackson. Here's Matherin. To the inside. Martin with a steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Hachimura. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. His shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Here's Duarte. And he's going for the lob. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Right up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Pacers on the move.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Tice. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe. 1:56 left in the third. Right against McConnell. Pass to Kispert. And here's Hachimura. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the right wing. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Both good from the line that time. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Inside, Gafford. Here's Kispert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Tice passes to McConnell. Back to Tice. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Mathurin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, he's way off from outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. And we're just moments. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Washington ends up going with a new group. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana leading. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. He takes it in. Oh, wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Over Hield. The bank shot, no good. And the Pacers shooting has been great this game, 58%. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Hield. Now Smith. Out to the right wing. And that one is stopped right through.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Avdia. And the layup is good off the glass.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Halliburton outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hield passes to Smith. Hield against Morris. The three, Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
And the basket by Hield.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Avdia. Hey, puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Hield for 3. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Here's Avdia down low. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Nembhard. From behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Spins. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. From deep three-point range. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
Oh, say does.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Clock at 2. Barrett, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Misses the 3. Morris against Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. New York now working with the new shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now, here's Barrett, following the miss by Porzingis. Floats it up for Randall. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Beal. Morris outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside for Beal. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Barrett the pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal with it. Picked up by Barrett. That gives them the lead.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Brunson sets a screen for Barrett. And the three ball is good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Avdia after R.J. Barrett's miss. And finished off by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
Randall against Kuzma. Randall kicks to Barrett. A three ball. Randall passes to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside for Beal. Up top, Kuzma. On the wing, Morris. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Stolen by Brunson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Barrett. The pass to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Randall from outside. Morris with the rebound. Randall's gone 1 of 3 from the field. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuzma against Randall. Out to Barrett. Over Avdia. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Washington out. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Beal against Barrett. Second chance effort. And Beal lays it in. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Morris against Brunson. Passes to Robinson. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
And here is Beal after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Randall with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Randall no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Porzingis. And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. Kept alive by New York. He kicks to Barrett. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Morris with the ball. Now defended by Randall, and the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. There's the triple. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Rose passes to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Abdia following the score by New York. The pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. And Abdia, the bucket on the assist by Kuzma.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Al Beal following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Hefty move. And a great move from Abdia as he gets it to go. Abdia's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Rose. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside for Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Randall's got 6 points.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Morris looking over the floor. There's Beal with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second.
18. The Knicks. 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford into the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here is Hachimura. And Wright kicks to Barton. Hachimura the pass to Barton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Now, here's Quickly. Reddish's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Kispert, following the basket by Cam Reddish. Kispert, no good. New York leading by 3. Toppin kicks to Reddish. From deep. That one misses. And Washington the other way now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wright against Rose. Wright, the pass to Gaffney. The kick out to Wright. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Kispert to the inside. Down low. Martin misses the layup. Quickly with it. Now by Kispert. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Martin outside. Right outside. To the paint, deflects the pass, Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. The kick out to Rose. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Pass to Hachimura. Barton outside with the drive. Passes it to Gaffney. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kispert. And another miss by Washington. New York leading by 6. And it's quickly in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Rose with the ball. Now by Kispert. Can't complete the alley-oop. Pass to Barton. Back to Hachimura. The kick out to Wright. Nifty move. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From deep. And the Knicks miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Going inside. 56 seconds left in the third. Toppin can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 6. Martin passes to Gaffney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Rose, that's good.
You see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Here's Morris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Rose kicks to Reddish. Morris against Rose. Shot clock at 6. Over Morris. It's going by Morris. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be exciting. It's a 5-point game. And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot, stolen by Avdia. Here's Beal. There's the pass to Kuzma. It's picked off. Floats it up for Randall. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Morris outside. Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Brunson against Morris. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Washington with the rebound.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Outside, Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Knocked away. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis is checked in for the Wizards. The Wizards with possession, trailing by 5. Kuzma passes to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Off target with his 3. New York shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Barrett the pass to Randall. Wants to get it to Robinson and up. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Outside for Beal. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 7. Floats it up for Randall. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The drive by Beal.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Morris against Brunson. Out to Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Stolen by Avdia. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Knicks leading by 7. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Grimes. To the inside and finished off by Robinson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Porzingis and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Team foul.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance. Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
With the step back. Pass to Brunson. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Grimes. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Fires the three. Brunson, no good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. Porzingis with the block.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. And so it's the Knicks with the win. All right, David, thank you.